Today, as you can see all around us, we are in a forest, and this is for a very simple reason, in that our laboratory is working on valorizing feedstocks that are coming from wood, and especially from non-EDD biomass.
Well, what we propose here is to actually start new types of refineries, biorefinery, where we actually valorize biomass like wood instead of petroleum, and this would actually be our main reserve.
At Koatin'G, what we want to do is to revolutionize the thermal paper industry. Would you like to touch a chemical that has so many pictograms that are bad for your health and the environment?
We don't think so, and yet you're constantly in contact with them through cash receipts or card tickets that you received in store, because one of these chemicals, that is bisphenol A, is used as a color developer for the printing reaction to happen. And this is what we are trying to change in our coding startup. And unlike what you can have at home, for example, when you have a virgin paper that you cover with ink in your printer, the thermal paper technology actually relies on a paper that has already been coated with some chemicals that react in the printer to basically write down information. And the issue is that some of these chemicals are really toxic, but also come from petroleum. And so with our technology, we can actually replace those chemicals with some sustainable alternatives that are also good for your body.
And what we did with our thermal paper technology is that we replace all the chemicals that are toxic in this ticket by something that is sustainable and safe for your body.
Take some wood, we extract the cellulose fibers and we produce paper. And during the same process, we will end up with extracting additional molecules other than cellulose that are also in the wood and that are not at all valorized. They are mostly trashed or used to be burned and create energy. And one of these molecules is called lignin. And lignin is basically a byproduct available in huge quantity and at really low cost that we could actually valorize in thermal paper application, and this is what we are trying to do in the lab.
If you heat up the cash receipts, you can see that it becomes black on the whole surface. And to show you that it works the same way, we are going to heat up our coating, and you can see that it becomes as black as the one that is commercial.
So I don't know if you have already tried to pick up an old cash receipt, and you can see that most of the time, after only a few weeks, most of the information has faded out because this specific thermal printing is not meant to last. But conversely here, you can see that after more than 6 months of light exposure, our printing is still really strong and really visible with high contrast because of the use of lignin.
So we are really motivated to create awareness and to really find an alternative that is good for your body and the environment, because we are in a lab that really cares about taking technology that are bad and trying to replace them with something much more sustainable and healthier for your body.
If we can, with our technology, protect at the same time the nature but also the people from all these unseen chemicals, I think we would have a win-win.
And hopefully we can bring this to the market and make a real difference.